But like myself, I think you're going to be very interested in this story that we're going to tell you.
Remember now.
I know. For security reasons, Mum's the word.
There are no actors in this story, but there are a lot of people.
Deliver the message.
Murdoch, this is serious. We lost access to the train room. Luckily, we have an agent on the inside. We've got to get a video transmission out from that train room. And we've got to do it fast.
The mayor.
The public needs to know what's going on in there. We have to put together a team of experts.
Is it going through this broadcast or whatever this is? Well, I'm just going to assume it is, so here we go. I'll be back with you in a moment. Hello, this is Don, the other Don for the Nearly Historic Railroad. The other Don's not here today, so I thought I might try a little camera work and show you what we're going to do today, or what I'm going to do today. Anyway, you saw in the last video where we're getting ready to do some more work on Cimarron. We got the street painted, now we had to let that dry, so now we can move these buildings back again, and we will see about getting the sidewalks painted. From there, I'm not sure where we'll go, but we'll find out soon. This might be a little more hysterical than historical, so don't laugh too hard. Well, the first thing we need to do is get a little more of this blue masking tape along the road so we don't paint the road again with the sidewalk colors. That seems simple enough. We just gotta get a little closer and neater. Now that we got the masking tape done, we need to add a little paint. And we actually use the same paint that we use for the road. We use a black paint and a white paint. Mix them together to the color shade that you like. For the road, we use the black paint and add a little bit of white to it to make it a little grayer. And for the sidewalks, we'll use a little white paint and use a little black paint to make it a little darker shade of white, more like a concrete. I just have a little mixing cup here. A little white paint into here. It's already kind of an off-white, so it's going to have a good guess. That should be plenty, just a little bit more, so we have enough. Now we take a little black paint, very little to start with. See how close we can get to a sidewalk, concrete looking color. Use a different spoon for the black, so you don't stick the white paint into the black. Otherwise you won't have to mix it next time. Okay, now I got more paint on myself than we do in here. We'll see how it comes out. Oh, looks good so far. I'm not eating it either, so. Well, that's pretty close. I think I like that. You know, it's about time I put my gloves back on. I'm gonna get awfully messy because I can't get anywhere near paint without getting gloves on. But then these gloves are getting harder to find than toilet paper, so I don't know. I guess it'll work. Well, I guess we better get started. But before we do, I better let you know, I've waited too long to tell you this, but Scott is not here. I think he's in Brooklyn helping Bill or something, but for all of you that waited this long to wait to see Scott, you might as well leave now because he's not here. So anyway, we gotta do a little painting, so Scott can catch up when he gets back. This might not be how you do it, but this is how I do it, so. Well, I hope that covers that green up pretty good and you can't see any of it through that white. Well, we'll find out when it dries. If not, we always have more paint.
Hey, this is Don, the other Don. So anyways, as you kind of figured that out maybe from the beginning of this video, I'm not going out to the train room. Nobody else is. We're trying to respect our little stay-at-home order type of thing. However, in the last video, I asked people to go to my webpage, download a picture of Scott, and print it out, hang it up in their train room, because it says Scott is here. Something Big Bill started. You're supposed to print it out, take a picture of it, and email it to me. And some people have done that, or even shoot a video of it. So I'm just gonna stop right now, and I wanna show you some of the pictures of some of the layouts that people have sent me. So let's get started. Anyways, let's see here. This first email is from Alex, and it says, hi Don, Scott. Scott made it to a basement in Centennial, a Denver suburb. My HON3 choo-choo is a hodgepodge of Denver and Rio Grande Western and RGS. Lately, I'm leaning towards Colorado Southern and DSP&P, which is Denver, South Park, and Pacific, which really that's what the Colorado Southern was before it was Colorado Southern. It was the Denver, South Park, and Pacific. So actually a lot of stuff on my layout technically is probably more that time frame than Colorado Southern. But anyways, continue on with Alex's email here. It's located somewhere between Golden, Clear Creek, and Idaho Springs, and over Kenosha-Boris Pass. Not sure what it's going to be, he says, to Como, with a lot of creative freedom to make it all fit into a 11 by 20 foot area. And yeah, we're all trying to squeeze stuff into a small area. No matter how much room you have, it's never enough. So that's cool. He's modeling the same area. Let's see, he continues on and says, I'm enjoying your funny little layout updates. You're fighting the same issues as me. We all kind of fight the same issues. So this is interesting. He says, your post at CNSN3. So I belong to like a forum on the internet that's all Colorado Southern stuff. There's a lot of really smart guys there with a lot of pictures and history. I've learned so much from those guys. It's really cool, and I've been on there. So your post at CNSN3 got me interested in your layout, and the Como section is a real inspiration. So that's kind of cool. And let me see. Let me show you. We got a couple other pictures. Let's show you this one here. That's a little bit bigger. This is cool because he's got the depot here and a mock-up of the the roundhouse. It's a round. That's it, roundhouse. And he's got. And look, there's Scott. Scott is there. So that's pretty cool. And let's see. Got another picture here. And this is cool. I just want to show you this because I noticed there's this flume here, and I love flumes. I've always wanted to make a flume, and there's a flume. That's totally cool. Oh, and look, there's Scott. Scott is there. So that's pretty cool. I like the bridges in this also. Those are really, and the mountains. This is just great. Let's go to the next picture here. And again, this one's got it's got mines in the background. Turntable getting built here. Water tank. I love the kind of fall color trees there. This is kind of nice. I like this. I like this. So also he says he's got a long way to go. Of course, we all do. I'm actually volunteering at the Como Rail Project, and he gives me a website. So what that is, though, let me show you here. And let me switch this to there. There we go. So this is South Park Rail Society's webpage, and Alex says that's me swinging the spike maul in the track crew action shot. So let's go down here and take a look at this. This is Como and the eating house, and here's what he's referencing is this picture here. I believe this here is Alex, and this is kind of cool because I think I know I've actually put spikes in really close to that area, just a few ties down. Maybe it was the same day. I don't remember, sorry if we were both there the same day and I don't recall that now. But yeah, so we both have actually worked there. So that's totally cool. And so anyways, let's go on to another email here and get this queued up here. So this one, it says, all I did was click on the link and Scott has taken over all my computers. Yeah. yeah. Well, there you go. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, there's Scott there on that monitor, and Scott on that monitor, one on that computer, and one on that computer. Yeah, sorry about that. He's everywhere now. Be careful what you try to go get. So anyway, this looks like a little work area that he's got. This is pretty cool. Looks like a depot and stuff set up. So he actually has a YouTube channel that he sent me. And let me see if I can get over to that here. Gotta do a couple of thingies. Here we are. So this is it, Human City. I kind of like how he's done that. So this is his webpage, his YouTube channel, that is. So you know what? Check it out, you know. He's got 109 subscribers. I subscribe to him, you guys should. So yeah, this is kind of cool. All right, so I'm gonna go on to the next one here. And this is from Tom. And almost ready. Okay, there we go. So this is from Tom. Almost ready. There we go. And that button. Okay, trying to figure all these buttons out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, this is from Tom. It says, "Hi Don, Scott is here in Whitefish, Montana. Thank you for your inspiration through your videos to create models for our Christmas Village collection." So that's kind of cool. I've kind of inspired him to set up his Christmas models and stuff. And this part's kind of cool too. He says, "Actually, I used it as an excuse to get back into model railroading after a 50-year break. My beautiful bride never saw it coming." I think that's kind of funny. This photo was taken on the first 48 by 30 ON30 model. Super stoked to have Scott overlooking my work in progress. Thank you and the rest of the Nearly Historical Railroad for adding to enjoyment of the hobby. Stay safe. So that's cool. This is his Christmas setup, it looks like. And there's Scott. Lo and behold, there's Scott. Right, good stuff. This is kind of fun. So anyways, this whole Scott is here thing, I just wanted to mention that this was like, this is Big Bill's idea, and here's his YouTube channel. It's the South Brooklyn Railroad, aka Catastrophe Railroad, he's got some pretty cool videos in here. These ones actually have to do with Scott. You should definitely go check those out. Big Bill's totally cool. I was on Model Railroading Live with them on Who's Big Bill Talking To. It's a lot of fun. So go check out his YouTube channel and all that stuff. And you know what? I think that's probably it for the moment. So we're going to continue on with the rest of this little video that we've got going here. All right, I'll catch you later. Thanks.
Okay, now that we have these concrete sidewalks down, painted, and in place, we need to add a little more detail to them, like some joints. So what I did to get these lines drawn down a sidewalk was take a square and put it against a square wall. Fortunately, I had something straight to do that with, and use an X-Acto knife, and for the lines going this way here, I measured off and drew, cut right across there, a light cut, moved it, measured it, and set it back there that way. But first of all, I put the curve in. I used a square here, right along the edge, leaving about a 6-inch scale curved line, and cut this all the way, just scribed it all the way down here, from one end to the other, and now we have our curve. This is how it turned out. I think it came out fairly well, like I was trying to do. You can see the curved line there. See the joint lines in the sidewalk?
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to take part in this whole Scott is Here thing. This is my webpage. It's nhrailroad.com. Not much there, don't need much, it's fine. You go there, you scroll down, here is a picture of Scott. So, if you want, you can click on this picture and you can download a bigger version of it, and you just right click on that guy and do save as or whatever you need to do. Get that, print it out, post it on a wall somewhere in your train layout room or wherever Scott may show up. Take a picture of it, email it to me to scottishere@mail.com. And, or, shoot a YouTube video, put it on your channel, send me the link to that YouTube channel again to scottishere@mail.com. And we're just having some fun with this whole quarantine time stuff. So Scott's getting out there, he's checking out people's layouts, help us out, get them around. Yeah, we're just having some fun with this. All right. Anyways, we'll thank you for all this. It's been fun. All right, later.
Have fun. Catch you later.
I delivered the message. Now what?
Now let's check the second message.
Ready? Got the message?